Hey, what's up, baseball fans? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you love all things MLB. We've got some spicy free agency news coming your way today. So grab your snacks and let's dive into the latest buzz around Pete Alonso. So, let's talk about Pete Alonso, the polar bear himself, who is still out there on the free agent market. And yes, you guessed it, he's making some serious noise as one of the top power hitters available. But here's the catch. There's a sizable gap between him and the New York Mets when it comes to contract talks. Now, don't panic. This doesn't mean Alonso won't be back in New York, but it also means we're not looking at a quick resolution here. According to Jon Heyman from the New York Post, the Mets and Alonso's camp are still working through a big difference in expectations. But hey, that's free agency for you. It's never a smooth ride, especially when we're talking about one of the game's top sluggers. With the offseason already picking up steam, though, Alonso's camp is reportedly in no rush. They're taking their time to see how everything plays out, especially with the market tightening up after a lot of big signings and trades. So, what's the deal for the Mets? Well, they're not exactly desperate for a first baseman just yet. They've got some in-house options. Mark Vientos could slide over to first base, which opens up the door for Brett Baty or Ronnie Mauricio to get some action at third. And, of course, they could still go the free agent route and bring in a guy like Alex Bregman to shore up the infield. The Mets have flexibility, but let's be real, Alonso's power bat would make a huge difference in their lineup. And fans are definitely hoping for that reunion. Now, let's talk about the rest of the market. Things got interesting in the past week with a flurry of moves, including the Astros picking up Christian Walker on a 3-year deal and the Yankees bringing in Paul Goldschmidt on a 1-year pact. The Nationals traded for Nathaniel Lowe, the D-backs grabbed Josh Naylor, and the Guardians signed Carlos Santana to a short deal. With all these first basemen getting snatched up, it's leaving Alonso's options looking a little thinner. So, what's left for him? Well, the Mets remain the most obvious fit, as a reunion just makes sense for both sides. But there are still a couple of teams out there that could swoop in if they clear some salary cap room or make a move elsewhere. Think the Giants, if they don't land Corbin Burns, or the Mariners if they shuffle some of their roster around. At the end of the day, it's a waiting game now. But the Mets have the best shot at locking down Alonso, especially considering how much they could use his bat in their lineup next season. So, could we see the polar bear back in Queens? Honestly, it still feels like the most likely scenario. But who knows? Free agency is unpredictable, and we're in for some exciting twists and turns in the weeks ahead. Closing. Alright, that's all the buzz I've got for you today. What do you think? Will Pete Alonso stay with the Mets? Or could we see him in a new uniform next season? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear from you. And, as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your fellow baseball fans. Catch you in the next one. And remember, keep swinging for the fences.